locked into You Are Urban iPlay Radio, the world's first urban podcast network.
Yeah, they need some real brothers critiquing the movie.
Yeah, giving up the real shit.
Right, man. Big. Real brothers.
Yo. Welcome to Two Urban Guys at the Movies. Episode 15 now, bro.
Episode 15.
Yeah, man. Yeah.
It's good news.
It's good news, man. And because, we done a little something like different last time with the guests, we thought we'd do another thing with the guests.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying?
Yes.
Switch it up a bit, get some more opinions up in there.
So, but wait, let's start by introducing everybody in the room real quick.
Yeah, man. Yeah. Let's do this. Do you want to introduce yourself first?
Okay, let me introduce myself. I go by the name of Mr. Kwame, Music If You're Nasty. And to my left, we have in the building.
The building.
The one, the only.
Did I say my own name?
Yeah.
The government name or...
No, you, man.
Just me, innit?
You.
Ace.
Your podcast name.
Ace, or DJ Ace. Heavyweight champ on the radio, Ace of Clubs. What's going on?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
That's the one and only Ace in the building. And carrying on round to the
say,
left.
people, my name is Grem, and I am not in the Ghana today. I am not shooting for the Sudan. I'll keep it at 100 today. It's Gremlin, everybody, and we are going to review the ish out of some movies.
Yeah, man.
That was a white man can't jump reference for all you people that don't know. Yeah, go through.
And I'm the one they call Enigma, one of the two urban guys.
Yeah.
And our last guest is...
Drama.
Mr. Drama.
Yeah, move the mic more to you.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
And this is Drama. Just Drama. Just call me Drama.
Okay.
Drama.
So that's Ace, DJ Ace. We got Gremlin and we got Drama in the building. So Enigma, what's really good?
Yeah, man. So let's just go straight into it. The first movie we're gonna review. It's a movie that came out start of the year, kind of broke a lot of records, done a lot of things, surprised a lot of people. And that movie, starring Mr. Ryan Reynolds, is DeadPool. Yeah.
Okay. So I'm going to give a little quick synopsis of the movie real quick.
Yeah.
All right.
Make it quick, though, not too long.
No, don't worry. I'm going to go straight in. This one's mad short.
And don't do it dramatic.
Do you know, I knew you was going to say that. No, I'm just going to do it mad normal. It's only literally like 4 lines. It's mad short.
Okay,
right.
go on.
This is the origin story of the former Special Forces operative turned mercenary Wade Wilson, who, after being subjected to a rogue experiment that leaves him with accelerated healing powers, adopts the alter ego DeadPool. Armed with his new abilities and a dark, twisted sense of humor, DeadPool hunts down the man who nearly destroyed his life.
It sounded like you said road experiment. Like,
did I? Sorry, I meant rogue. My bad, rogue.
Like on-road experiment, but whatever. And like, so, I mean... So
let's jump in, fam.
You know what? I want to get a review from the guest first off. I don't want us to say anything.
Yeah.
So, you're new to the show, Mr. Ace, Mr. One Extra.
Yeah.
Let me know your thoughts of what you thought of DeadPool.
I thought it was wicked. I'm a Ryan Reynolds fan.
Yeah.
This is an ongoing joke that I fancy Ryan Reynolds, but I don't.
Oh, yeah, I remember. Do you remember the picture? I remember that. The picture, the online picture.
Can you explain why?
So basically, I met Ryan Reynolds when he was doing the Green Lantern. I think I interviewed him during that.
Yes, you did.
And
I
did. Okay, I was a fan. I was a fan pre that. Like, I've liked a lot of his work. I think he's quite a funny guy. I liked a lot of his movies, and I think I just got a little bit too excited when I met him, and I was just kind of holding him inappropriately. And I didn't realise until I saw the picture. And it's a bit,
Where was your hand?
Man that hold man by waist.
This is what I'm saying. Like, when you're taking like a man picture,
I didn't
it's
mean
usually
to,
arm over shoulder.
Go high.
Everyone, you know what I mean? Every guy goes high.
I don't know what happened.
Why did you go around the waist?
Like he's your baby.
Hugged him like a chick.
I don't know.
Oh, that's classic.
Yeah.
Please, if you got a chance, all our two other guys, just go Google Ace and Ryan Reynolds. It should be in Google Images.
But yeah, anyway, I'm a Ryan Reynolds fan, and I think he did an amazing job. I think he was the perfect actor for this film. I like the fact that it is a superhero movie that was just raw. in terms of like bad language, sex scenes.
Yeah.
And I think what's the nearest thing that we've had to that? It was probably like Kick-Ass.
Probably,
but that's
yeah.
that's not in the Marvel universe. And I think
yeah.
to have a film from the Marvel universe that was as raw as that, wicked.
Yeah.
Amount of violence, bad language, nudity. I just thought it was good, man. Just a really good, feel-good movie.
Okay. Graham, how did you feel about Deadpool?
Man, I think Deadpool is probably going to grow to be one of my favourite, if not, you know what I mean, one of my favourite superhero movies of all time. Only because I rate Batman so much as a character, does he not go straight to the top slot. But for me, for all the reasons Ace said, and also I just think the fact that it's a really well put together film. It was, an hour, 40 minutes. It didn't feel like an hour, 40 minutes. It was almost as though the film felt complete when I'd watched it, but I was hungry for more, do you know what I mean? It was dope. I love the character. I don't really know a great deal of Ryan Reynolds' work, but from what I can tell, like I've seen Van Wilder and a few of them type of things, he is that type of cocky, loudmouth type of guy. And really, because I'm a fan of the Deadpool comics as well, I think he brought it to the screen like no one else could have done it, innit? Brilliant. Action sequences were dope as well. And I think he done a lot of his own stunts. Really impressive. That
his thing. Drama, how did you feel about Deadpool?
It was shit.
There's no way you believe that.
No, joking. No. I loved it. I actually loved it. It was about time they did a comic film for adults. Yeah, I think it needed to be done. I wouldn't say I was disliking all the other stuff, but it was getting a bit boring. It was a bit routine. It's the same. You expected what's going to happen, but this it was just straight raw shooting. I love action, so nudities, titties, everything. I just loved it. I loved it.
Hilarious. Okay.
There weren't that much nudity though. Like,
that was enough.
It feels like you.
There was quite a long sex scene.
There was a long.
It seems like you rewound it a lot.
I didn't need to. It was long enough. You know what I mean? Because sometimes when you see an action film, it's just a glance or like 10 seconds. They went in. It was like a proper love-making session. You know what I mean? It's like I enjoyed it.
All right, mate.
Yeah, I really enjoyed it.
Did you enjoy when she was blazing him?
Well, cool. When you put it like that, you try to do like a bit of a trick.
The fact that you said already is making me question it. You're supposed to say no.
Are you forgetting?
No.
No, man. No, you didn't enjoy that.
Before
like, you said
You know what I mean?
It's the way you said it. It's like
played in those areas.
Yeah, I don't. Come on, guys.
Are you forgetting the scene that Enigma's referring to? You're not remembering.
You're not
I don't think he's
remembering
remembering
it. It's the, you know, when they're going through the events of the year, so like Chinese New Year and Thanksgiving, etc.
Oh,
and then it's National Day.
Oh, see, you see how I literally blocked that part of my mind because I totally forgot about it. But the action scenes were just top notch. I mean, it was just everything about it. The action scene wasn't just serious. It was a sense of humor to it as well. Which I really liked about it as well. So overall, it's a great film.
Yeah,
go and watch it.
Okay. So what did you think?
Yeah, man, I thought it was dope for all the reasons everyone said. I enjoyed it. For the action, it was really well directed. And I liked how the story went back and forth, if you kind of get what I was saying. It was an origin story, but you was able to see how he became Deadpool, then it took you to the present, then to the future almost type of thing. So I thought it was well put together. Probably his best ever movie, I think, to be fair. Hands down his best ever movie. A lot better than Green Lantern, which is one of the worst superhero movies ever.
True.
Not his fault. I got to blame the other people in there. The villain was terrible. It was smoke, innit? That it was just a big cloud of smoke or something. Angela Bassett was jarring in it.
It's not the worst. It's not the worst. It's not the worst. Though, let's be honest.
Is it worse than Daredevil?
It's blatantly not worse than Daredevil.
It's bad though. It's not great.
It's not worse than Daredevil. It's not worse than Hulk 1. And I said this before.
You said this before,
No film is worse than Hulk 1. Come on.
All right, sideways point. Yes, I watched Daredevil recently because it came on. I didn't think it was that bad. Real talk. I didn't think it was that bad.
Sorry, are you talking about the series or the film?
Nah, the film.
Okay.
Are you really for real?
Colin Farrell, Michael Clark Duncan, Ben Affleck.
Jarring.
But let's be honest.
You need
Let's
to
be
go
honest.
back to watch it again.
Ben Affleck as Daredevil was poor.
Yeah.
The guy who's playing him in the series is much better.
So confession, I don't really know the series, but
snap.
But my question to you is that is it the casting or the story writing that made him look bad?
The film you're talking about.
the film.
To be honest, I think he portrayed him terribly.
I think the film was bad.
No, the film is poor, but Colin Farrell's performance is brilliant. I even like Michael Clarke Duncan's performance. Didn't like Elektra. And I didn't like Ben Affleck. I didn't like him in that. I think his portrayal of Batman is better than all the Batmans. I agree with that. I think he is the new Batman.
But I think his portrayal of Daredevil wasn't his fault.
I can understand where you're going with that. I can understand where you're going with that.
I think it's the script writing and everything about it was just.
I can understand where you're going with that. But going back to what you said about Deadpool being Ryan Reynolds' best film, I have to agree with that.
Yeah.
I personally think, and this is a big claim I'm about to throw out there, I actually think he is the best portrayal of a superhero we've seen to date.
Wow.
Who's better?
Yeah,
Hulk.
that's the thing.
Maybe aside from Ben Affleck. As,
Hulk.
Okay, wait. Aside from two people. Aside from Ben Affleck as Batman, because I really like him as Batman, and aside from Christopher Reeve as Superman. Bar no one.
No.
Name someone else if I'm telling
Hugh Jackman as Wolverine.
No, bollocks. No. Hugh Jackman has got Wolverine wrong pretty much every time.
Actually, no, I was gonna kind of agree with Enigma there. I kind of like Hugh Jackman as Wolverine.
Okay. Hugh Jackman hasn't got Wolverine wrong. The X-Men movies overall have kind of got Wolverine. Like he's always been out of place, innit?
Okay. Do you think so? Yeah. Compare him to X-Men, like the series, the cartoon series.
Yeah. All right, fair enough. He's accurate to that now. But when you watch Deadpool and you look at how Marvel have done the character raw, real, straight to the comic. It's almost like Wolverine is a little bit. He's accurate to the cartoon.
But he's not accurate to the comic.
Yeah, he's almost too cartoon.
You
Wolverine in the comic is murking every time.
Yeah, but Deadpool and Wolverine have beef. They're always, and like if Deadpool is that hard, then Wolverine's got to be that hard.
You're right, but then you got to look at the ratings of the films. You can't compare the film because you got to think the company that's making it wants the film to be a 12. If it's going to be a 12, it can only be so harsh. Deadpool was an R8. Do you know what I mean?
They went there with it.
They literally said we're going in with this one. Most superhero films, they don't let them do what they do in Deadpool. Do you know what I'm saying?
I agree with that.
So Deadpool, in a sense, is like it's cut different from the rest. Do you know what I mean?
But if they kept true to Deadpool, they should have kept true to all the Wolverine and stuff.
But not all the same companies. Sorry, not all the same companies own.
Yeah, no, I hear what you're saying, but
that's true.
But if you do you could do X-Men 12, but you could do a Wolverine film R-rated.
Not if the same company that did X-Men did Wolverine.
Well, they're saying the new Wolverine might be R-rated, so you might have that coming. Yeah, Wolverine 3 is probably going to be R-rated.
I watched the other one.
Hugh Jackman again and Patrick Stewart's in it.
Oh, for real?
It's going to be a lot of exciting.
Is it a standalone?
It's Wolverine 3. It's basically
Remember,
Wolverine 3.
this is the third one, isn't it? Yeah.
Okay, wow.
I watched the second one just the other day.
What,
the one when he goes to Japan or China, wherever it is. It's a poor movie.
I'm glad you said that. I'm really glad you said that.
Really poor.
Say something else.
Big let. No, it's big letdown. I mean, I still like Hugh Jackman, and I think it bothered me thinking about. Obviously, we know being on superheroes and Marvel in particular, we know that X-Men Apocalypse is coming, and I was thinking about Days of Future Past, and I was thinking how much that film focused on Wolverine more than the rest. Because I mean, we've all seen the cartoon. Yeah. Bishop should have been in it more.
Yeah, definitely.
Do you know what I mean? And some of the other characters. I mean, I know it is mainly Wolverine, but I feel it was too much Wolverine. And I think I love what they did in Deadpool because you know the gags in Deadpool are probably the best.
They break the fourth wall law. They broke the fourth wall.
It's when he broke the fourth wall and then he said he broke the fourth wall inside the fourth wall. That's like 16 walls. I was dying. It's brilliant. But you see when he was taking the mick out of them when he was saying how he went to the X-Men house.
Yeah, he only sees two of them.
And you only see two. And he says, maybe because the studio couldn't afford the rest. I was dying. I thought the humor was brilliant.
But would you have liked to see like the X-Men that we are familiar with in the house?
Imagine how sick it would have been just to see 100%. Like Storm just walking past and Halle Berry being Storm. Like all of the original characters.
Halle Berry's shit.
I know, but you know what I mean.
I think they could. I think at least Professor Xavier should have been. At very least.
Just walking past. Rolling past. You know what I meant. Rolling past. But you know what I mean? Yeah. And it's like the fact that they had to play on the fact that they couldn't afford to bring those in because who is it? Is it Fox that made this?
Yeah, it's Fox that made this.
And obviously Sony own
Fox, but Marvel distribute it. If you
I see. Yeah, so basically they can only afford the unused X-Men, which till now I still don't even know what the girl's name is. Like, someone tell me, please.
Best name ever. No, best name ever. Straight, let me get this right. Negasonic Teenage Warhead. No,
That is it.
That is hilarious. Oh yeah, because she says it to him, and he goes, "Oh my god, best name ever!" I love it.
No, they killed it.
Is that really her name?
That's an actual name. Yeah.
That's hilarious. No,
That's that girl's first film as well.
Yeah.
She done well. She done
really
well.
good. She did a great job.
The gags he had on her were too much. Yeah. Sinead O'Connor. Like, he was written. Now, can I just say, yeah, hands down, the funniest line in the entire film. I'm not lying. I was eating food. I almost choked on my food. You see when he's in his apartment, yeah, with the blind black woman, yeah, and he's vexed and he gets up and walks off and he farts, and he goes, #drive by. I swear on all my days, I had to tell my dad about the joke because it was that funny. I was like, Dad, you have to see this.
I mean, just going off what you said, I'm going straight off point. Do mans watch movies and eat food? No, I'm just asking. I want to throw this round.
I do.
Kwame,
I have to. Like, not all the time,
yeah.
but I'll start off eating. Once the food's done, I'll push it to the side and carry on watching. I'm in the zone now.
Ace?
Yeah, I think I do actually. Yeah. I've been going to the lounge. You know about the lounge?
No.
There's a cinema in West London, and basically it's like sofas. And you get a menu, you hit a button, and then people come in, and it's like food.
Serious?
Yeah, it's like it's dangerous because like I usually fall asleep after food. You can't eat too much of the food, it's bad as well. So and it's like lounge, it's like sofas as well.
Wow.
So yeah, I'm kind of into food and movies.
Okay.
Raggo.
Graham?
I'm a man for the picking, so I want to eat, but I don't want to eat to the point where I fall asleep. So it's a pistachio nut thing. It's a popcorn thing. Little.
What about honey roast?
It's a pistachio.
That's what I say. What about honey roast?
It's a honey
What
roast.
about honey roast? Honey roast.
I'm alright with honey roast.
Honey roast nuts out here.
Yeah,
popcorn
man,
thing.
that's good. But there's nothing too heavy because then it's sleepy time.
Oh yeah, I'm allowing popcorn. You know. I'm having bad. I'm coming to you. I'm just saying because he said that, but you can go. Sorry, I was gonna say I think I'm gonna allow popcorn.
This is the second time you've done this.
No, it's not even you yet. It's Enigma now, isn't it? Go on.
No, I was going to pass it to drama.
Sorry, go on.
He's giving out the question.
The thing is, I know he munches.
I munch. I'm not gonna lie.
He tells me stories.
Yeah, I seriously set a menu.
Yeah, he does.
My meal, for my movie. I was saying to myself, I'm watching this movie, so I'm gonna get my drink, my big 1.5 liters of Coke, popcorn, chocolate.
And
nachos
and wings.
Yeah, hot wings. You gotta be joking. I have to put my hot wings in the oven so they dry out.
Imagine he buys
them out.
He buys Morley's wings,
I know it.
fresh, cooked, and then puts them in the oven again.
I need it dried out.
Why?
Yeah,
Exactly.
I need them dried out
It's
because
that
it's
dried
too
out
moist. It seems like they're still alive.
And man have been asking me for listen. So I want to call out all the man that have actually been dissing me for draining out the wings in tissue.
No,
It's too much
bro,
oil.
You're right. We used to dish you about that.
And now here you are years later.
But for facts though.
I use a conventional oven, not a tissue.
But why are you putting it back in the oven when it just came out? Like it's already cooked.
You see how much oil that comes out of that stuff.
But you know it's cooked though, right?
Yeah, no, I know it's not cooked properly. It's not
he wants
cooked.
it
But when you
crispy.
peel off the chicken, you can still see the vein. When I put that in the oven, all the fat
What
drain
Morley's
out.
are you going
Do you know
to?
what Morley's are you going?
That's created and it's good Morley's.
Do you know what I'm saying?
That's Portland Road Morley's.
That's
The
not
vein, you know.
Like, come on, man.
The vein.
Yeah, sometimes you can see a bit of vein, but when you put it in the oven,
That's not hood
and
Morley's,
plus,
fam.
sometimes you get fat as well. Sometimes you get that underlying skin on top of the where the wings is, and it's a bit bubble. But when you put when you put it in the oven, that just dries it out and it makes it just crispy. And you can eat it.
Okay, you know what? I'm not even gonna dish you no more because real talk. Not that I even buy that
I know
chicken that
what I'm talking
often. Because I know what your regime is like. I'm gonna try it. Next time I get wings, I'm gonna try it.
Trust me, if you do
That's
it,
a lot of preparation.
That's the reason why I don't want to do it. But
seriously,
if he says it tastes better, I'm gonna try it. I'm gonna see
take
it.
movies seriously, and I can't just sit there and watch a movie. I've got to have food. I've got to have snacks around me. It's like a circle
around it.
It's
A smorgasbord
Eat your way out.
of pickings.
I have my tray, and it's at the top. If I don't have my hot wings, then I have my nachos with cheese and salsa on top of it.
Too heavy.
In the
Bro,
microwave.
you'll be sleeping by 35 minutes in.
I don't sleep for a movie.
You'll be asleep by the first act.
I really don't sleep for a movie. I never sleep for a movie. The only time I ever slept for a movie is when I took my daughter to watch what's his name, that damn bear.
Kung Fu Panda.
No, Disney.
Zootopia?
No, what's his name?
Paddington.
Paddington Bear. Fam. Seriously, the first 10 minutes.
I was gone. He looks boring as fuck.
No, it's boring.
It looks boring
My
as
daughter's there, bless her, she was loving it, enjoying it. So I was just like, bro, I need to keep her waiting in case someone sees my child.
That's hilarious.
It was hard out there. But yeah, I had snacks. I gotta have snacks when I eat. But I wait for sometimes I wait for the families to go out, or sometimes I have the family enjoyment because my daughter and my son will sit down and have snacks together, which little like kids movies and everything. My daughter's regimental. You think it's jokes?
No. This is a picnic with a television.
Do you know what I'm saying? This is not about the movie anymore. This is what I'm saying. This isn't about the movie anymore. This is about the food.
No, I'm trying to let you know my daughter is the one as well. She'll come and say, Dad, should I get
the thing is though, he is. I can vouch for drama because the amount of times he say, "Yeah, you're gonna come around so I can watch some movies. I'll make sure we get the snacks in and we have to go." He always talks about the snacks first. Smorgasbord.
Okay.
Honey roast though, Graham. Honey roast.
Yeah,
honey
I'm with
roast.
you, man. I'm with you.
I'm a big fan of honey roast. If you guys don't know about the number one snack right now, I'm telling you, honey roast peanuts from the pound shop. It's a green packet.
Yes, the green packet.
You know that, right?
I'm
telling you.
There's a lot of pound shops to choose from.
Oh yeah, true.
There's a lot of franchises.
No. Is it the pound?
99?
Is it Poundland?
Brixton High Street.
Yeah, fam,
Brixton High Street. Croydon's got one.
There's one in Catford.
Camberwell's got one. Yeah. The
Now,
green packet.
If you go to M&S, you don't get no
come on,
you
mate.
don't get none of the shells inside of it.
Did this motherfucker just say M&S?
Yeah, man.
£4 for a pack of peanuts.
Fam, it's worth it.
This is two urban guys, fam. We don't have no M&S in urban areas.
I work hard.
Jeez. Waitrose as well. What?
Waitrose.
Jeez.
Well, no, that's deep. That's deep. I mean, so it's clear from around the table everyone enjoyed Deadpool. It's clear, like
Can I have a snack now, though?
no. There's no ovens. There's no nachos. None of that. And wait a second. Do you buy like? Is it Doritos?
Yeah, Doritos.
Okay, and then what
So
you
you don't
get?
buy plain nachos?
No, it's lightly salted Doritos. Yeah, no, the yellow ones, fam.
Yep.
But that's not. No, there's
No,
no
but
lightly
it's-
salted. That's tangy.
No.
cheese, isn't it?
The orange is like a yellow orange.
Do you put that in the oven as well? Try that out.
No, you get the wrong one. The one that's
Make
slightly
up your guacamole.
Avocado.
Avocados and shit.
with a little bit of touch of olive oil.
Are you kidding me?
Yeah, I had to mention
Nah,
that.
fam, this isn't a snack. You realise what snacks are? Snacks aren't supposed to be cooked.
Fam.
Quick, it's just a
Quick.
quick.
No.
Jeez.
My snacks are not cooked.
Damn.
Have you seen my cake?
Yours sound like they're prepared, man.
I'm
For
baking
real.
cake
Nah,
for
that's
my
too
food.
much, man. That's too much.
But anyway, we digress. Back to the film real quick. Just a couple of stats and shit on the film. You know the film was shot in only 48 days.
Yeah, man.
I rate that.
That's
Stop
deep.
lying.
I rate that. That's sick.
Oh,
And it's the
wow.
first R-rated film to open above 100 million at the box office.
First ever.
First.
Wow.
Wow.
And it,
Oh, Terminator 2.
nah, it was Matrix Reloaded was the title holder since 2003, I think.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, so it's held it
Matrix
for a
Reloaded
long
was
time.
R-rated.
Is it
Yeah,
already?
yeah,
They are.
On
On 15 is an
on the
R
basis
over there,
of
isn't it?
Ah, okay.
But actually, I thought that was
No,
rated 17.
It was R-rated. It was
Is
R-rated.
it? I didn't even know that. Okay.
Because you've got to think back then, violence was a lot more highly rated, if you kind of go and say, and that's a very violent movie still. So.
Yeah.
And it held the record for a long time, to be fair. And I mean,
13 years, for real.
I think if we're being honest, like Deadpool is probably, is it the best superhero movie you've seen this year?
Who, Deadpool?
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Is it
hands
better
down.
than Batman vs Superman?
Definitely.
Yes.
yeah,
By a
yeah,
country
yeah,
mile.
yeah,
And
yeah.
I'm a fan of Batman vs.
Yeah,
Superman.
and I was going to say, because I was going to say, is Grim going
I'm
to
a
say
big
that?
fan of
Because
it,
I know
yeah,
he's
yeah.
a big fan of that.
But
So it's
Deadpool
surprising to say
beats
that.
it, yeah. Like
Yeah.
if you look at it pound for pound, if you look at like Batman v Superman, 2.5 hours, and this much enjoyment. Deadpool.
People can't see your hands, dog.
people can't-
That's hilarious!
That's a
It's
this
a
much.
podcast, nigga. It's a
Getting
podcast.
shapes up in here.
All right, so
No
what
cameras,
I'm trying
though.
to say is that pound for pound, there's more entertainment value in Deadpool. It's just like
Yeah.
front to back.
I agree.
I'm watching it. I'm not. There's not a wasted minute. Whereas Batman v
Do you,
Superman.
and you know what? You're spot on. Do you realise even the credits were hilarious?
Yeah,
Did
straight.
you read the
First
opening
thing.
credits?
Yeah.
The opening credits are
the real
ridiculous.
heroes here. And,
Yeah.
really. Yes,
I was
good,
like,
good
this
shot.
is genius from the beginning. This is genius.
Can
I
I-
love it.
another,
Did you
like-
guys watch it all the way to the end? By the way,
Yeah,
Yeah.
crazy
just
credits.
checking,
Yeah,
just
most
checking.
definitely.
Yeah, that was hilarious. I loved it.
You know, like the part when he picked his name from the Deadpool.
Yeah.
Did you know that Bill Cosby was on the Deadpool?
Yes.
Bill Cosby
That's genius.
was on the Deadpool.
Actually, genius.
I just find that hilarious. I just find that
I didn't notice that. Oh, that's hard.
That is
That's hard.
That is excellent.
Why's it got to be on that? That's a liberty. Oh my days.
So I mean, yeah, I mean, we've covered a lot of ground without talking that much about the film, but
Do you know
fuck it.
this? Do you know this film had a lower budget than X-Men,
Yeah.
Iron Man, Avengers, and Captain America?
Alright,
I'm saying, man.
Here's another piece of trivia I happen to know about it. Like linked to that is the fact that Colossus is his name Colossus?
Yeah.
Colossus was only ever shown as the CGI character, but he was never shown as a man because apparently it was more expensive to shoot his scenes as a man and then flip back and forth. The CGI just worked out cheaper.
Oh, I
to
get
just
you.
show-
I get you, I
Really?
get you, I
Yeah,
get
it
you.
just worked out cheaper to show him as a CGI character all the way through, rather than
Wow.
Wow.
That's kind of crazy. But they did show him in X-Men 3. Remember, Colossus was a
But
man?
they had the money then, and you know, that's X-Men. Different type of movies and different type of money. So I mean, can we just go around quickly, get everyone's?
Yeah.
We do the Afro picks out of 10. So
Yeah,
how does
yeah.
people feel about this?
Yes, at the end of the show this time,
Yeah.
Graham, at the end.
Sorry.
Yeah.
Not at the beginning.
God of Magic, everybody. God of Magic.
Yeah. So go through.
Yeah, I
you
think
go first.
I'm very excited to see where this goes because I think it's a great setup movie for more movies. I like to see if they integrate more of the X-Men kind of storyline into it, which I think will be. I don't know. I'd like to see like the X-Men that we know, like the regular people that we know, in an R-rated situation.
Yes.
You know what I mean?
Yes.
I think that'd be sick.
That'd be sick.
Love that.
So yeah, as a setup movie, I want to give it 8.5
Nice.
out of 10. I think.
Nice.
Is that high? Is that too high?
No, that's
I
good.
think
That's good. That's good. Graham?
Kind of accurate, to be honest.
Okay, so as a setup movie, I'm just gonna. Okay, I respect it as a setup movie, but what I really enjoyed is the fact that it works as a standalone movie.
Yeah.
Which is a beautiful piece of work.
Yeah.
Relative to my last score, right, I gave
8 out of 10! 8!
Sorry?
I'm not asking for
This nigga, we 2 minutes in.
What? 8 out of 10!
Listen, there's no surprising. Like, there's no Tooth Fairy, there's no Santa Claus, there's no surprises with me. Yeah? 8 out of 10 is what I'm saying. But
What, no, Santa Claus.
no Santa Claus. But I'm sorry, you're done. 8 out of 10 was what I gave BVS. So relative to that, really and truly, I should give this one a perfect 10. I should give it a perfect 10.
Okay.
And that's
You know what? You can if you
can
want.
if you want.
You can if you want.
all right. I'm counting 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 Afro picks for me out of 10. There's no wastage in the film, man. I'm
hear
sorry,
you,
it's
I
dope.
hear you,
It's dope.
I hear
Front to
you.
back, it's dope. 10 out of 10.
Okay.
Drama?
2.
Oh,
I'll
piss
stop
off.
being silly.
Man, would you really
Tried
give
that
it this?
wing.
You know what I mean?
You're too busy concentrating on the wing.
You know what I mean? You really watching the film.
Miss half the film. Preparing.
No, seriously, I have to agree with Graham. 10. I just love action movies. It just got me going straight from the start. It's
got everything.
No, straight from the start. You know what I'm like with action film? I love
know,
action
you're
movies.
obsessed with
yeah,
action
I'm a
films.
man.
But I'm surprised you gave it
I
a
love
10 out of
action.
10,
Yeah,
though.
no, because it was just action straight from the start. I just love
And the
action
comedy,
from-
and it's got
comedy,
everything, man. It's got
has,
everything.
it has.
You just got a mixture of everything. Wow. Just the time when it was serious. There was a time when it's just mostly jokes. There's just fight scenes, the action, everything was just perfect. I think it was a perfect action movie.
Wow.
Okay. Enigma, what you saying?
I'm going to go 9 out of 10. I'm very impressed with the film. I think it's a dope film. Like Graham said, there's no wastage in the film, to be fair. From front to back, it's pretty dope. So I'm going to go 9 out of 10.
Okay, I'm going to be super picky and actually give it a no. I'm going to give it... No. You're going to have to hear the
Mr.
explanation.
Kwame, yeah, film guy. Personally, it's not to my taste.
Listen. What I'm saying is, yeah, I'm going to actually give it a 9 out of 10.
Right.
Shy from a 10 out of 10.
Okay.
For one reason. The storyline lacked a little bit for me. And I'll
Okay.
tell you why. Because the only thing I didn't like about it was the fact that he was chasing the guy that made him the way he was, even though he asked him to make him that way. So it was almost like the fact that he was after the guy who was the guy that made him that way, it wasn't enough of an antagonist for me.
Okay.
Do you know what I mean?
Okay.
That's the only reason why I take it. Otherwise, to be honest, it would be a near perfect comic book film because it is. Yeah. So yeah, that's the only reason I drop it down. So yeah, so I'm giving it a 9. Enigma's giving it a 9. Drama and Grimm are giving it a 10.
I give it
Ace is giving it 8.5. That averages out about 9.5 out of 10.
Give it that. Yeah.
That is actually the highest rating for
ever.
a new movie on Two Urban Guys.
Wow.
Enigma.
Yeah, I think
That's
so.
yeah, because the highest to date for a new movie was Mad Max. We gave it a 9.
What about Creed, though?
Oh shit!
Come
no,
on, Creed.
no. Okay, shit. It's
Creed
the second highest. It's
yeah,
the second
Creed
highest.
was 10 out of 10.
Creed was 10 out of 10. Sorry.
All right, so
Shut up.
Can I just
shut
make
up.
the statement? Shut up.
I should have been there for that one.
No, you shouldn't, because you would have talked shit about it.
No. That's
I love that film.
I want to make this statement without anyone judging me, right?
Okay.
So we were at home the other day
Judged.
and judged already, innit? And I said, well, I've had like the Pacifier with Vin Diesel, like old school, cute kind of family movie,
Hilarious.
right? And I was like, oh no, let's watch something that we can all sit down as a family and enjoy. I was like, what about Creed?
What?
I was trying to force it now, yeah. And the thing is,
No, wait, you have to tell everyone how old your children are.
that's
That's
what I'm
what you
saying.
gotta bring,
Like,
like,
what? Admittedly, there was only one in the room at the time.
Okay.
Right? She's 10 years old, right?
Okay.
So we kind of picture it. But the thing is, we've watched Rocky 3 together, not front to back, but she knows Clubber Lang, innit?
Right.
Okay.
So
That-
she knows,
that's hilarious.
It is hilarious,
It's
isn't it?
hilarious.
And she knows bits and pieces. I was like, all right, cool. Like, let's watch Creed now, yeah? And I was just seeing if I could get away with it. Ran the first scene where the Ute is in the, like, he's in the
So
boys'
that's
home.
Mexican.
Oh, the boys' home.
Boys' home. Oh my days. We lasted about 45 seconds. You're gonna traumatize the kids. Cool. So Creed went, but yeah, man.
That
big
was
fun.
inevitable.
Exactly.
That was inevitable.
Big fun though.
But yeah, okay, so let's wrap on that. So that's what, 9.5 out of 10 for Deadpool. That's a high rating.
That's good. That's good.
All right, that's dope. All right, so that was Deadpool.
You are now listening to Two Urban Guys at the Movies.
All right, so yeah.
Utah.
So we're back. Yeah, we're back.
We're back. I don't know if Graham did just bring up what we're going to be talking about. But the next movie that we're going to talk about is a remake of a classic, a 90s action classic. And it's that film that it came out at the back end of last year.
Yeah.
And yeah, it's going to be interesting to hear people's views about this. This film is called Point Break.
Okay.
It's basically the remake, as I said, of old Keanu Reeves and Patrick Swayze movie. Keanu Reeves, if people don't know, is Neo. Patrick Swayze is Dirty Dancing, and he's dead now, by the way. I don't know why I said that, but he's dead.
No, I was actually going to say this before you. So
Rest in peace.
Okay, okay. Let me just before I want to jump in. No, I will say though that hands down the original Point Break is his best role ever. But anyway,
Really?
Yeah.
Okay.
Better than-
And I'm a big Patrick Swayze fan. Yeah.
Wait there.
Wait, let me do the synopsis first, though.
Okay, sorry.
Yeah, you can jump in. Let me do the synopsis first. Right. So, a young FBI agent infiltrates an extraordinary team of extreme sports athletes he suspects of mastering mind a string. Sorry,
Mastering
I
mind.
said that so wrong. I'm gonna stop and start again.
Mastering mind.
Let me start again. A young FBI agent infiltrates an extraordinary team of extreme sports athletes he suspects of masterminding a string of unprecedented, sophisticated corporate heists. Deep undercover and with his life in danger, he strives to prove these athletes are the architects of the mind-boggling crimes that are devastating the world's financial markets. Can I just say something? Wow. That synopsis is a fucking lie. Oh my god!
Sound better than the film.
Do you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I just want to
That's
say
a lie. Who did he think they're talking to?
Straight lies.
Who did they think they're talking to? That is the.
No, it's really bad.
That
That's
is
the
so
biggest lie
funny.
ever.
How can they lie like
It's really
this?
bad lie.
It's terrible.
All right, let's get into this movie. Real talk. It shouldn't be called Point Break. It should be called Shit Break. Because this film is a piece of shit. Okay.
Just tell him why you're mad. Tell him why you're mad.
okay.
Tell him what you
No,
feel
do you
about
know what it is, yeah? And it's so interesting. It's so interesting, yeah? Because I was so angry at this film that I had to start doing some read-ups about it.
Okay.
And then I was reading stuff on IMDb that other watchers, other film goers thought about this film. And they were saying exactly the same shit that I was saying. So I was like, at least I know it's not just me
What
saying.
type of stuff were they saying?
They were saying straight,
Shit.
why did they remake this film? This film didn't need to be remade. And it was a waste of time. It's like, and one of the main things that someone said, and it was spot on, this film on its own could have been a good film. They didn't need to correlate it with Point Break.
I hear you.
And here's the thing, yeah. This film, as Point Break, nonsense. On its own, actually a good film.
Okay, I get you.
Hated the cameras they used though. I don't like the way this film looks visually.
Okay.
And I've got a lot of issues with this film, and all the issues I have with this film is all the issues that's connected to it being called Point Break. On its own,
Can you not ignore that though? Can you
do
not
you want to know why you
just
can't?
judge it for the film?
Do you know why you can't?
Why?
Because they do too many little corny references back to
the
Point Break, and it pisses you off. If you're a fan of Point Break, like I am, the original Point Break, this film will piss you off.
But sorry, I'd just like to know how can you split it from being like a standalone film? How can you make it a standalone film? I just can't see.
No, you just mean if it was called something else.
Something else. It didn't need to be Point Break.
Yeah, but if you even called something, because you still related to Point
No.
Break.
Here's
even
the thing.
if they didn't add the references.
Not true, and I'll tell you why. Because if you remember the original Point Break, they weren't extreme sports stars.
Yeah,
they were just surfers.
Yeah, the surfers.
This, they made them do all these different other things.
Yeah, but even if they did that, even if they did make it,
He didn't need to be an undercover FBI agent, and even if he did, he didn't need to be called Johnny Utah.
No, true. But what I'm trying to say,
and he wasn't even called Johnny Utah in this. He was just called Utah.
Yeah, but the thing about it is that even if they made it a standalone film, say if they did, I called it something else, it's still a shit movie.
No, it is poor. It's poor. Do you know why this film is so poor though? The storyline is very weak,
very much
and they literally focus on just the stunts. That's where all the money went. Can I tell you some trivia that you probably don't even know? You know this film cost 100 million.
Oh wow.
100 million to make this movie.
That was a waste.
You want to catch some joke here? Let me give you the exact budget. Budget 105 million.
Wow.
Opening weekend 9 million.
Oh dear.
I swear down. And it grossed 28 million.
You know why the problem was? You know where the problem lies? You tried to cover a film that had Patrick in it.
Yeah.
He's one of the icons of the 80s.
Real talk.
Women
Real talk.
love him.
Real talk.
So you tried to make something based on on an actor that's now passed away.
Yeah.
And everybody loved.
And it was his pivotal film.
Yeah,
his film that let you know he could do action. He was a hard guy.
By the way, who the hell are the actors?
Bro, and that's another thing.
I just want to know.
Everyone is an unknown.
Who are they?
Obviously, apart from Delroy Lindo.
Playing the same black character in
Do you know what I'm saying?
Every angry black cop. Every
black
movie.
cop. It's just
That's all he
corny,
is.
bro.
With a big head as well.
Did anyone notice that Ray Winstone didn't know whether he was American or English?
Yeah.
His accent was jacked up. It's like, dude, there was one part where he said, "Come on," and he was like, and then straight afterwards he was like, "I don't even know if you want to like, you come to the like, bro, you're Cockney now. Wait, hold on, wait.
I'm not gonna lie.
How are you Cockney, but you was just from LA just then? Like, what's going on? Make
Whenever
your
I
mind
hear Ray Winstone, I feel like I need to put a bet down. You know what I'm saying? You know, because he does the football.
Yeah.
Like, I feel like I need to be betting or something.
Yeah.
I can't respect.
You could get 3-1 on Point Break.
Who's your daddy?
I don't think I've rated Ray Winstone since Scum, fam. Like, I just I don't rate him that
He's
much
not
as
nah,
an actor.
he's-
Let's be honest.
He
Give
ain't
me
done a
another
good movie.
standout role. Give me another standout
I'm
role.
going to give you two films.
Okay.
Nil by Mouth. I'm not going to say anything. Just what?
Okay, all right. I just don't really care for it. I don't really
what's the
care
other
for
one?
it. But I know what you mean.
Sexy Beast.
Oh shit, sexy. Beast.
Sexy Beast.
But you know what? Wait.
Because
That's
of him,
not because of him.
Ben
That's
Kingsley.
Ben Kingsley.
Yeah.
Look at you, look like a fucking odor. Look like a fucking odor. When he is gunning him, that is the best scene, and that's Ben Kingsley, not Ray Winstone. I don't like Ray Winstone. I don't know what it is. I don't rate
He
it.
did Beowulf.
No, I like him.
That's probably one of the worst
He's in
CGI
Beowulf?
films
Yeah,
ever
Yeah, it's
made.
really bad. Yeah.
Oh, that film was poor.
Bad.
But no, what did you think?
I'll be honest with you. I was excited because it was based on.
You was excited.
Yeah, no, it was. I really genuinely was excited about it because it was based on the old film.
I was angry when I heard.
But then when I got into it, even from the start, I just cringed from straight away.
Opening scene, innit?
Yeah, I just cringed. I said, "What the hell is this about?" And then what is all this about? The 7, whatever they have to complete.
Oh, the ordeals, the 8 ordeals,
The 8 ordeals. Is that?
Do you see, but that's what, fuck? No, but you know what's crazy? That's what I'm saying. Standalone, this film was dope. Like, I mean, so let me rephrase that because I'm making it sound like the film's good because the film isn't dope. The idea of the film could have been dope.
Yeah.
And do you know? And I tell you, actually, do you want to know one of the main reasons why this film is bad? Is because the guy who directed this, who was his own director of photography, was the director of photography from Fast and Furious. So he can do action films, but he's not a director. Do you get what I'm saying? So, okay, you can be a director of photography for a director, but you can't direct your own flick. Because obviously this is him trying to direct his own action flick. Doesn't work. It didn't work.
I mean,
He made it more of an art than anything else, isn't he? Really,
It was about the art. That's look when you see the visuals of them flying through the air. Like I'm saying, those scenes look dope. But that's the only thing that looked dope about this film. That's the only reason to watch the film is to watch the stunts.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean?
In the movie, they're basically, if you haven't seen the movie, and I wouldn't recommend seeing it, but if you haven't seen the movie, what happens is the criminals, they're committing crimes while also trying to do a certain trials that an old Yakuza type of
Ozaki.
samurai had done.
Yeah, some
basically,
Japanese guy.
and he had to do 8 different trials. And you know what gave me a joke though?
Yeah.
Like the man that set up the 8 trials died
Doing
the third
the
trial.
third trial.
Why did you make it so hard, fam?
Do you know what I'm saying? It's like,
Why did you make it so hard for yourself? That's just dumb. That's dumb.
And if you made 8 and you only made
You
3,
only made 3.
or you died during the third
during
one.
the third one. Like I just thought that was dumb.
Yeah,
man.
but
I
the thing
thought
about it is
was
that if you want to get, and the thing about these trials is all about giving back to the planet in some way or another. If you want to do that, give money. Simple. Rob a bank once, I give the money. You don't have to do about 8 trials. Before,
Yeah, that's true. That's true. That's true.
before
That's true, that's
you
true.
risk your life, you're dead now.
You know what I didn't like as well about this film? It's like every scene there was a lot of mans in it, bro. Like they went to the club, bare man. Fighting, bare man around you. Why is there so much man here? That was weird.
This Point Break is slightly
It was
homoerotic.
gay. It was pure.
Yeah, it's homoerotic.
The
when
amount
you
of
think
times
about
he
it.
got close to him and I thought he was
Yeah.
going to lips him, bro.
Real talk.
Because he got mad
close.
close,
You're
bare
right.
times.
You're
And you're
right.
thinking, all right, back up in it, like.
You know what I'm saying?
Was he,
ain't that,
was he
ain't
French
that.
or was he like?
He's
Yeah, I think they're
Latino.
French or
He's
something,
like he's a
yeah.
Hesse, man. He's a Hesse.
I think so. I don't
Edgar
know.
Ramirez or something like
Ramirez,
that.
No, but I mean, in his character in the film, was he supposed to be
I
Spanish?
don't know.
Because he was adopted by an
gay.
Eskimo,
That's all I
innit?
know.
As well. Because the man that died in it, yeah, I actually took
Bro,
the
I paid no attention.
Yeah, I actually played. I tried to give it a chance because the man that died during the third trial raised the man. What's his name?
Did he?
Yeah,
I didn't
raised him.
Bodhi.
Yeah, Bodhi. He raised him when they're going up. He said, "Oh, that's the connection." Oh God, please, just kill me now.
There was only one girl in the whole film.
Wow.
And she weren't nice.
No, oh,
she went all that
whoa,
as
whoa,
well.
whoa, whoa,
She's
whoa,
not nice,
whoa,
man.
whoa.
She's not
'Cause
nice.
She weren't all that.
No, because she's from
I Am
what's his
Number
name?
4.
What's that vampire and werewolf film? Twilight. She's from Twilight. Yeah,
That's
her?
not.
Is she from-
That's not.
You ain't see that
That's not
shit.
her, fam.
I was gonna say
That's a different actress.
That is not her, by the way. But I was even gonna say, I ain't seen that
The
shit.
girl from Twilight is
not her,
Kristen
fam.
Bell. That girl is
Kristen
from
Stewart.
Yeah, Kristen Stewart. Even making me mess up now.
That is
Wait,
not
there's-
her.
That's not her, fam.
You talking about the star of
yeah,
Twilight?
yeah,
That
the
is
one
not
that
her. That's not her.
She's not dead either.
Where did you get your
Fam,
information?
where you
from?
getting your stats? Wait, first, no, seriously. Where are you getting your chicken and where are you getting your stats?
Very chicken.
Because your chicken is double cooking and your stats are way off. Man's calling young girls dead. She's not dead, fam. She's not dead. She's not in this movie. Like, come on, man.
That would be the
Come on.
She died in the film when she got shot.
Okay, yeah. Okay.
You say you're from Twilight, son?
You actually watched Twilight?
No, it's not
Yeah,
her.
did
fam.
you watch
Oh,
Twilight?
see. Jeez, man.
Yeah, but
You are a
I've never
connoisseur.
watched it, and I don't intend to.
the last one's the best one. I gotta admit, but that's about it. But no,
God.
It's not her. It's not
not
her.
her.
It's not her.
It's not her.
She looks a lot like her.
Yeah, that's what
To your
threw me.
credit, but it's not her.
Kristen Stewart's nicer than her.
Even then, yeah. Then
And
just
that's pushing it.
She's a bum looks a bit bigger now. What happened?
yeah.
It's
But
No, I know,
he
it's not
was-
her. It's all right.
not
Cool.
the same girl.
Just a quick point, right? Just a quick question. Quick simple thing, yeah. Just quick diversion. Simple thing. Out of 10, Jennifer Lawrence. Just give me an out of 10.
That's it. That,
It's a simple thing. Jennifer Lawrence. Rate her out of 10.
7.
7 from KW.
Yeah, 5, 6. Average.
I go 7.
Ace just screamed 3 just before he left the room.
Have you man seen Silver Linings Playbook?
No, I haven't, but everyone says it's good.
Yeah,
It's
she
a
looked
good
good in
film,
that.
man. She looked good in it.
I'll give you that.
Nah,
I'll give
we'll
you that.
talk. Watch
That's
it.
the
Good
best you've ever
film.
looked.
Okay.
And she's,
Oh, for real? Best you ever looked?
she's an easy 7 in that film as well.
Yeah,
Okay.
Alright.
I didn't know. The girl in this film is called Teresa Palmer, by the way. Can I just say, like, you know,
Exactly like her.
this film, like I said, 105 million budget, yeah? 17 locations.
Wow. That's where the budget went.
That's where the
On
budget
flights
went.
and the hotel
Yes.
and all of
They
that
could have
shit.
just stayed in America. There's
Yep.
so much different things there. So much
too
different
much.
cultures,
All right,
bro.
so break it down for me, right? So what sort of, is it extreme sports like stunts, jumping off rock faces?
Yeah, they
and-
got like real stunt. The guys that do those sort of things, they got them to star in the film.
like
So
snowboarding.
they've done
yeah,
that. There's a snowboarding kind of scene.
gliding.
Rock climbing, like literally, with no harness, just your hands. That shit that Tom
Cruise,
did.
MI2, yeah, okay.
There you go. That
Even that
cave-
scene, bruv, when like man climbed to the top of the rock. His brethren died on the way to the top. Yeah. Then Johnny got it to the top as well. Johnny Utah
Hated
Then
this
he just backed off the rock and literally dropped off the rock, and Johnny Utah went after him. Gay.
That's it? What? He jumped off the...
Fam, like real talk. If you jumped off a mountain,
Love you,
I'm
man.
sorry. I'm sorry. I will be there for you at the funeral, but you, lad, I'm sorry. I am not going over that mountain with you. That no way, shape, or form. That's ridiculous,
Yeah, it's
bruv.
ridiculous. But you know that they're claiming that he actually didn't mean to go over. He tried to grab him and slipped. That's what they're claiming. Yeah.
What?
Yeah, it's not like he went to go with him.
That's even more
It's
stupid.
It's stupid. It's
It's
stupid.
stupid.
But there's
Who
so
would
many
jump
things that they... Sorry, go on.
Who would jump off? You know how high that thing was?
No, because it was
and they
one,
survived
it was one of the trials, and that's what was dumb. The fact that he survived it was dumb.
2 men survived that
Yeah,
jump.
That's bullshit. It's
That is
nonsense.
that.
It's
No,
nonsense.
seriously, and he dropped it all. You know the force that you have to be traveling at. The hit,
Yeah.
you'll be hitting that
If you're
wall like
hitting,
a brick wall.
that's what I'm saying. Yeah, if you're hitting water, you're hitting water like as if it was a brick wall, straight or concrete. That's a lie. It's nonsense.
They could have done stuff. Oh, it's so dumb.
And I hated the way they tried to keep the ending. They tried to keep the same ending as the original Point Break, but tried to change it a little bit because he was out on the boat. Because you remember the original film, that's not how it ended.
Yeah.
And obviously, he went to surf on the 100-foot high wave and then died, which was obvious. But it was corny. I hated the fact that he was the one that, spoiler alert, kills the girl. I didn't like that because it's like, where was his what's the word? When your reason to do something? What's
Motivation.
Yeah, where was his motivation? Like, is it like in the first? Obviously, he's an FBI and he wants to catch these guys. I thought that was corny. Even when the rocks were coming down the hill and he sees the gun on the floor and says "Freeze FBI," that I hated that scene. Then he jump off on the bikes and he chases him down, and then he shoots the gun in there, which was the most corny
Point Break reference.
Point Break reference they ever could have done. Because at least in the original film, it was relevant and it made sense. He wanted to kill him, but he couldn't kill him because he broke his leg when he jumped. Because remember, in the real original ending of Point Break, he jumps out of the plane without no parachute. The sickest scene in any film I've ever seen. Till this day, I still regard that as one of the best scenes ever. And then he grabs him in midair and he says, "Pull the cord." He says, "No, you pull it." And then both of them are fighting. See, and to me, that is such much better directing with a lot less scope. This film tried to have all the scope, but did nothing with it. This film is actually terrible.
It is really bad. It is really bad.
Look, we can go to the pics now if you want. I swear.
Yeah,
I'm
let's
actually
just-
done
let's
talking
just-
about this. I don't think anyone should go see it.
Yeah, I haven't seen it.
Wow, it's that bad.
Don't go see it. Don't see it.
It would tarnish your image of the original Point Break.
Seriously, it's just like a documentary about extreme sport.
Yeah, no, real talk.
It is.
I agree.
And you can
I agree.
and you can watch extreme sport on YouTube.
Yeah,
Anytime.
there's no
Yeah.
point.
Anytime.
Don't spend your money.
All right, so let's just, for those that have seen it, what's your picks, Kwame? How you feel about this?
just because of the visual, looking at the screen, extreme sports, I give it a 2 out of 10.
Damn.
And all of that is just for the visuals of the extreme sports, not for the storyline, not for the film. The film's terrible. The film's crap.
Drama, have you seen it?
To be honest, if I had to, I really don't want to give a pick. I just want to leave my hair. I just want to leave my hair picky.
That's
That's fine. You
hilarious. I
can
like
have
that.
no picks. You can have no picks.
picks.
Yeah, I get. But then I think about what Kwame said about the visual, and I have to say the visuals are good. Like I said, it's like especially
Like
when,
when
you see
they fly off the mountain top.
and they're flying for time.
Yeah, for time.
Yeah, they're flying
that
for
shit
time.
is fucking
yeah.
amazing. It
And
almost
because-
makes you want to do it.
Yeah.
But I'd never do it. I'd never do it.
No, that's
But
whack.
I
Never
think,
shit.
but
Yeah,
based
I'd
on that, on the gliding shit,
Yeah.
I give it 1.5.
Wow. Yeah.
Wow.
He's right, though. He's right.
And
Yeah.
I mean, Grem, Ace, I know you guys ain't seen it. How does it sound? How many picks would you give it?
It sounds like it's worth a solid one pick. I do want to say though, right, that Fast and Furious, for me, like, if you're going to remake Point Break, that's the only remake, isn't it? Like,
And it's funny because that's literally what they say. Like, this is his Fast and Furious.
Like, for me, that's...
Think about it. It's almost the same storyline.
Same
Undercover
storyline, you know
cop,
what I mean? Exactly.
chasing a bunch of guys that have stolen stuff.
Right.
Yeah.
Same storyline.
But they've ported it, it's cars.
Yeah.
They've made it visually interesting.
Yeah.
So, yeah, but this sounds like it's just straight copied elements of the original and done it badly as well.
Yes.
So, yeah, that's a straight...
Are there any more remakes coming out this year, do you know?
There is.
What? Of what?
Bound to be.
There's a few.
Anything that comes to mind?
Nothing comes to mind.
Tarzan.
Jungle Book.
Jungle Book.
Yeah, I don't mind about Jungle Book. 'cause I think
Jungle
it's
Book's alright.
I'm waiting for that.
Yeah, but Tarzan.
I don't like remakes though.
Remakes are pissing me off, if I'm honest.
I mean, how are you going to remake Tarzan so many times?
That's true.
Yeah, I mean, it's just ridiculous. I mean, I remember watching the first Tarzan back in Elephant Castle when my mum took me to the cinema. You know what I mean?
Wow.
But he just pissed on the ape. That's the only thing that gave me shock about that film.
He what?
Yeah, he pissed on the ape. Oh god, he pissed on the ape.
That's crazy.
Yeah, he pissed on the ape. It was a serious.
Do you remember why he pissed?
Yeah, I think he was trying to jar him, like the king ape or some shit like that, and he just said, "All right, I'm gonna piss you off," and just pissed on the ape. Quite literally pissed on the ape.
Wow.
And the ape got angry, tried to chase him, and then punch him up, or fling him actually, and then he got stronger.
Did this really happen? Are you being serious?
No, this is seriously
This is
happening.
really
I'm
serious.
trying to think about which Tarzan film it was.
It was a white man running around the jungle in pants.
Yeah, that's what
That's
it
what-
was.
that's
That's
a
what
Tarzan.
Tarzan
Yeah,
it was.
but-
That's a Tarzan.
Yeah,
it
well,
was.
same Tarzan is every Tarzan, isn't it? Really, I don't know what difference they can make in this new Tarzan because it's just going to be the same thing.
Yes, it is.
But actually, no, I think this one has got a bit more
God.
animal involvement.
No, I always knew it was going to happen.
Bad news.
What?
What's coming?
Fuck me, mate.
What's coming?
What, you talking about remakes?
Yeah.
Stop it.
Fuck.
What?
What?
They're remaking Commando.
No way.
I'm almost going to cry, bro. I'm close to tears right now.
Now you know what they're also.
Like
You know,
Channing Tatum or something.
Do you know what I'm saying?
You knew it was coming though.
Fuck. And they blatantly said, starring not Arnie. Blatantly not going to be in it.
That's hilarious.
What the
He'll
fuck?
probably have a cameo though. Or
Yeah, of
something.
course.
Yeah, probably. We already know about the Point Break one. They've already done that.
they're doing Scarface remake as well. You know,
It's off.
Are you being serious?
You're lying. I don't believe it.
Al Pacino Scarface. They're remaking that for real.
Which is already.
Wait.
That's what I was going to say. It's already a remake, so they're making a remake of a remake.
Come on, man.
Fuck me.
16 walls.
Are you serious?
Yeah.
Oh wow.
They're
I
making
mean,
they're making a Jumanji remake.
Yeah, I think they got to leave that alone, man. He's
No, but
dead.
then from when Independence Day 2 is coming, this, you know what I mean? Nothing surprises me anymore.
Yeah, for real. Yeah, good point.
A lot of dead actors
Why
get
Jumanji?
remakes.
Why Jumanji?
Yeah, why Jumanji?
That's a bit weird.
I mean, it's a good movie on its own.
Kwame is going through a list of remakes if you're wondering what's happening right now. And what else? What else? Just go on.
They're remaking Police Academy.
No, they're not.
Stop lying.
I'm done.
Do you know what?
I
though? That
can't
might be
believe
funny.
That could be joke.
That
though.
could be funny.
If they have the right
no,
people.
with
Police Academy one.
No, do you know? No. Do you know what? With some of the new school comedians, that could be funny.
Okay, it could.
Kevin Hart is 100% going to be
He's
in
in it,
He's
100%.
already in it. He
Yeah.
started filming it.
Kevin Hart.
Kevin Hart is already in it. You know he's going to be in it.
100%.
Key and Peele stars.
What?
Key and Peele the stars.
They're funny.
They're
They
funny.
are.
They are funny.
But I don't
Are
know.
they funny?
Yeah, but
I
they're
don't
funny
know.
enough to hold their own film.
I don't know. Oh my, no. No, oh my.
I don't know why I asked this question.
Yeah,
I don't know why I asked this question.
You off their whole
You
He's
set him
actually
off.
he's out of his seat now.
Get out of his seat.
I don't know who I was talking to the other day. We talked about this and we said, how dare they ever try and remake this?
What?
Flight of the Navigator.
Oh no.
They are remaking
That's a classic.
Flight of the Navigator.
That's a lot of people's childhoods, right?
Nah.
Do you know what? Don't go through that list. Cause don't go.
I'm allowing
Do you know
this
why?
list.
Because you're gonna see something like the Goonies. and
Yeah,
you're
that
gonna
one
break
pissed me
your.
off.
You're gonna break your
I'm
computer.
allowing
No,
this
they're doing the
list.
Goonies.
No, shut up. No, they're not.
They are.
They're doing the Goonies.
Doing the Goonies.
this
They're
is-
doing the
this is-
Goonies.
oh my God,
But
this
they ain't told us whether it's a new reboot or they're gonna have the old man's. Like Chunk is like slim now. He's not even like.
What? They're using the original cast.
Supposedly, it's the kids of the Goonies that go on a trip similar to the Goonies.
It's like a sequel. then.
Sequel stroke
I think the
reboot.
sequel's cool, but not a reboot.
It could, but they haven't said yet.
You know June is next. and then flipping Labyrinth. No, something to say like Labyrinth is around the corner. You know what I mean?
Don't touch Labyrinth. Don't.
Never-ending story.
No, these are the films that you don't touch.
E.T.
I swear I'll go to
All the
I
classics,
hate
bro.
E.T. though. I've always
Team
hated
Walk. I don't really do Team
But you know,
Walk.
E.T. is an interesting story.
Back to
because
the
it was only
Future.
supposed to be based on-
If they do Back to the Future, someone getting shot.
No, real talk. If they do Back to the Future,
Don't try and make
I will
three
go
films in one.
Hollywood and someone will get shot. I'll go to prison for Back to the Future.
As I was saying,
Yeah, I'll go to prison for Back to
you
the
know,
Future.
E.T. It was actually based on. It was only to be based on the family. The alien wasn't supposed to be in there. It was just supposed to be about the family.
Yeah,
about a
Steven
sick parent.
Spielberg made the alien alive.
Yeah.
You're right. That's true. Okay.
Well,
Oh my
let's
god.
just-
Like the Navigator, you know.
Come on now.
I'm so upset right now,
Well,
guys.
I mean-
I'm so upset.
To end our
Ace,
dissing
this
of
is
this
your fault,
remake,
by the way.
you set him off on this one, man. Seriously.
Sorry. Has anyone seen Ghostbusters though? The new one.
I saw the trailer.
Is it-
I will watch it.
It looks dead, innit?
Yeah, I will
It
watch
is
it.
nothing compared to
I'm not
the
gonna watch
original.
it.
No, you're gonna watch it.
I won't. I swear to God, I'm
Nah,
not
you
gonna watch
will,
it.
you have to.
I will watch it when it comes on TV.
That's hilarious.
I'm not gonna lie.
Which won't be that far away. You know what I mean?
Interesting,
Yeah, I will watch
interesting,
it when it comes to TV.
interesting side note about Ghostbusters. Do you know that Nas has got a Ghostbusters clothing line? I saw this. That was, it was on his Instagram. Not lying. Nazir Jones has a Ghostbusters
That's it, Oludara Jones.
has a clothing line.
Has he got
Ghostbusters
Slimer on the back?
themed. He's got there's a Slimer top. There is a Slimer top.
So weird.
Yeah, Ace is showing Kwame now.
It's
Literally,
not
it's real. It's real.
It's not real. It's not real. It's not real.
Wow.
It's not real. It's not real. I don't
Check it out.
believe
Search
I
for
don't
it.
believe it.
Like the clothes look good, but that's
I don't believe it. I don't
Search for
believe
it.
it.
Nas has got that clothing line coming out.
Where's
y'all.
the correlation?
Yeah.
Don't know.
I don't
He said
understand.
he grew up watching Ghostbusters. He liked Ghostbusters.
So
Ectoplasm, y'all. I don't know where he was going with that one. But let's just wrap up this review of Point Break. I'm gonna give it literally I'm gonna give it 0 out of 10. It deserves nothing.
Okay.
It's a bad remake. It's too gay. It's really gay. It's really gay. Like bare mans are wearing black leather waistcoats
Yes.
and shit like that
And
and
they're
looking
close,
at each other. Why are you
hugging,
looking at me?
Lingering looks. I
Lingering
noticed
looks.
lingering looks in
There's
this
one
film,
time
fam.
when the guy is talking to the girl, the guy in the background looking, smiling. Why are you smiling for? Man?
Yeah. It's weird.
Don't smile, innit?
That
Like,
one
just
part
let
it
me
had
do what I
girl
gotta
in
do.
it. It's
The
true.
one part, you're still man's looking at
That's
man's.
what I'm saying. Yeah.
Too much machismo shit. Yeah, so 0 out of 10, Point Break, shit break, gay break, point gay. I don't know, point homosexual, whatever you want to call it.
Pointless.
Terrible. Pointless. Yeah, I like that.
Yeah,
And
pointless.
that's it. So yeah, that's the review of Point Break.
All right.
You are now listening to Two Urban Guys at the Movies.
I don't know if you guys were fans, but they're remaking Cliffhanger.
I was a big fan.
big film with Big Chin Dan from EastEnders. Yeah, man.
Yeah.
Big film.
They're remaking.
Line them up.
They're remaking The Birds, the Alfred Hitchcock film.
Oh wow.
Okay.
That's pranging. That is pranging.
No, here's a weird one. Here's a weird one. This film is not even that old. They're remaking Memento.
Yeah, I've heard that as well.
Why?
That's weird. That's weird. That's
Nolan's first film, innit?
That is weird. I mean, as you can tell, we're still on this remake.
Sorry.
Would you mind closing down that page?
It's gone now. It's done. Someone's done.
We're still talking about remakes. And now we're going to talk about our urban classic, which is one of the original urban classics from back in the day.
Oh my goodness.
Came out in 1993. And it's...
No, it didn't.
Yeah,
No, it
please.
didn't. It came out in 96, man.
90... What? Sorry, I've been taking some of Drama's juice there. Just getting the wrong stats. Sorry about that. Came out in 96. And it's basically the directorial debut of one of the best black comedians, I think, in many years to have ever come out and had a successful career after stand-up.
Yeah.
And that guy is Martin Lawrence. And the film is A Thin Line Between Love and Hate.
There's a thin line between love and hate. How'd I end up in that? Assed out. Looking like a black sea lion. Seriously, yeah. Thin line between love and hate. I'm gonna give it's really, really short. It's really short, yeah.
Go on.
Short. What do you call it? Synopsis.
Masterminding?
Why you bringing up old shit? An observable, fast-talking party man, Darnell Wright, gets his punishment when one of his conquests makes it personally takes it personally and comes back for revenge in this Fatal Attraction-esque comic thriller.
Damn. Alright, so A Thin Line Between Love and Hate, I think everyone grew up watching that.
Yep.
I want to just hear some initial reviews, nostalgia reviews. Graham, how did you feel and how do you still feel about A Thin Line Between Love and Hate?
So I haven't had the benefit of watching it recently. Last time I saw Thin Line was a good few years back, but I do remember pivotal scenes. I enjoyed it then. I enjoyed it now. It formed the backbone of a lot of jokes. A lot of one-liners came from that film.
How you doing, baby?
How you doing, baby? You are talking to Mr. VIP. You see the jacket, right?
See the jacket, right?
How you doing, Peaches? There's too many jokes in it. I think
Way too many.
What's really remarkable, did he write it as well?
Yep. Co-wrote.
Man, okay, so co-writing credit, directorial debut. Excuse me. I think Martin really put his stamp on the world with that. I really think it's a good piece of work. I think it stands up. I think it stands up as an urban film. I actually think it stands up as a mainstream film, if you like, as well. It's quite uncompromising in terms of the cast is, predominantly black, and one of the things that I think is great about it is Lynn Whitfield. I think Lynn Whitfield has got a great performance in it. I think Martin has got the chops to be funny and dramatic. Like when all the switches turn, he's dramatic, he's funny, and I think she is a bloody good villain.
Yeah, they both comfortably carry it.
Yeah,
You're right.
yeah. Do you know what I'm saying? Like strong performances, man. And I'm in that weird space where I kind of fancy her and I'm kind of scared of her at the same time. So great film. Great
Her
film.
BR game is amazing.
Ace, how did you feel about and how do you still feel about A Thin Line?
Yeah, it's definitely an urban classic. I remember, I think, would you say it came out 96? So I'd have been like 16 at the time. And I remember
Tape. VHS. VHS everybody. Man.
Yeah, for real. Like VHS. To be
I got a
fair,
copy from Steve, fam.
I would say that like
4H.
it was quite educational.
Okay.
Because I like 15 and 16, you didn't really know like that girls could be crazy.
Yeah.
And it was just like, you're watching it like, this can actually happen to anyone. Do you know what I'm saying? And although there's jokes in it and it's a film and it's entertainment, like it does make you look at the way like you conduct yourself in certain situations. So it was good, man. I think Martin, for me, carries the movie. I think he's just somebody that you like to watch on screen anyway. He's all of the emotions, he's very convincing. Like very funny, and when he's praying, you can tell that he's praying. I thought it was good. Excellent movie. Yeah, man.
Drama, how do you feel and how did you feel about A Thin Line?
You said 96, yeah?
Yeah.
I was probably about 40. And as I said, Martin, where I was probably introduced to Martin, and where that film itself was pivotal to me liking stand-up comedy, because I was never into it. But when I saw Martin, I thought, wow, this guy is funny. And it's not just that he is funny, it's the fact that he can switch, unlike most comedians that go into film, that into a serious role. He's like, he actually could go into a horror film or a thriller and play it quite comfortable because he's that good.
I 100% agree with that.
He's very good at actor. So, like I said, it was good. As to what Ace said, I was well experienced about the girls, and I knew there was crazy pictures out there. So that film didn't surprise me.
You say you've been married and divorced about 4 times by the time this film came out, so 40 years old and all.
Yeah, so overall, I mean, I love the film. I don't think there's been a better film ever made since that's been made in the comedy sense. Yeah, seriously, I love it that much.
It's one of my favourite films.
Yeah, I love it that much.
I definitely agree with that.
Because it's just because when a comedy film is made, it's just strictly comedy. It's not hardly any serious to it.
Yeah, fair enough.
This film captured both sides. It's like he went from joke, and then he went serious. Yeah. And it wasn't like it's just a sudden switch serious. It gradually got serious.
It's an incredible film.
Yeah,
it is.
And I really like that about it as well.
Yeah.
And like you said, there's comedy sense to it, and there's the thriller sense, and it's like, wow, that bitch is crazy. Like, I definitely don't want to meet a girl like
Real
that.
talk, yeah.
Crazy eye look.
I watched it just the other day, and I laughed out loud, but at the same time I was scared. You know the scene when she's in the hospital bed and she goes, "Don't you know I love you?" That crazy eye is brilliant, fam.
That is the one.
I started thinking like, fuck? Imagine you was going through that. No, imagine that situation happened to you for real. So she beat herself up, called you to the hospital bed, and then she turns over. You think it's your girl, but it's not your girl. It's this crazy chick, and then she's looking at you with the crazy eye and says, "Don't you know I love you?" And then presses the button. 5-0 coming. Now, what are you doing in this situation, bruv? That, and you know why I like it?
I'm gonna obviously I'm in the hospital, yeah. I'm gonna throw at least one jug of water on her because there's water. There's gonna be water there. So when I'm being dragged out, I'll at least throw the jug on her. At least I just gotta do something. I won't get physical, but I'm gonna throw the jug. That's what I'm doing. That's what I'm doing.
That's hilarious.
I mean, can I throw something around the table?
Go for it,
so you know, there's a pivotal scene where they finally have sex, and he says to her, "I love you," basically to get her into bed.
Yes, drama.
I want to ask.
Wow.
Sorry.
Front Street. I want to ask every single man on here.
Yeah.
If you was having sex with a ting.
Yeah.
That you have been waiting to get the beat for a while, and then she said to you mid-beat, "I killed someone." Would you carry on beating? Ace, straight to you. Would you carry on beating?
Wait, like explain. I need more details. Like,
do you know how hilarious that is?
I need more details.
When the dude does not say no instantly, that means that the shaft is still rock hard, and he's not willing to pull out.
Like, we're in the mood. We're in the motion.
You're literally in the motion.
We're in the motion.
Yep.
And she's like, "I have to tell you something.
Yep.
I killed somebody.
I killed my last man.
Riding.
While she's riding you.
Yeah.
Now remember,
I wouldn't believe her. First of all, that'll probably be the first thing.
Okay.
She's looking you dead in your eye, fam, with the crazy eye.
And she's proper like, I just have to tell you this now. Before it goes any further.
I'm such an asshole, but the thing is, we're already doing it. I might as well finish.
I started, so I'll finish.
Like, what is it? I'm telling you to get off. I've already beat. Technically.
Yeah. Choose.
We've already gone there. I might not call after.
But you would continue. You would continue.
I think I'd continue, and then once I finish, I'd be like, "Were you serious? What did you say?"
You kind of got the best of both worlds, really.
Yeah.
That's hilarious.
Graham,
I'm cutting straight. I am cutting.
I don't think you would.
Straight, trousers up.
Would you believe that straight away? You just believe it?
I just think there's just too much risk. Like, why would she joke about something like that? And I'm not hanging around to find out. I'm not trying to be number 2.
That's true.
But you know the craziest thing, though? That's what they say. The one of the main reasons why she told him that at that very moment, because that is when a man is physically at his weakest.
Right.
Yeah. That's, I think, probably why they even wrote it in the film like that. Okay. Because even if you're... just think when you are about to bust, yeah? That's why they call it climaxing, isn't it? Because you're at the top, the highest moment of ecstasy. Nothing can shake that. Even if someone tells you, "I just killed someone."
No, but
you might actually be like Ace and be like, "Nah, she's lying. Either way, I want to finish." Do you get what I'm saying?
I'm not gonna lie. Yeah, but it depends.
You can ask the question. What? Yeah, you can.
No, what I'm trying to say is that it depends on where my mindset is. If I was young Richard. Yeah. That was like a 1,000 years ago. Hilarious. Yeah. I wouldn't stop. I would just carry on riding. I said, "What the fuck? I don't care." But me, Richard, now, like my mature Richard side would say, "Oh hell no, my dick's going straight up in my belly. You're not getting it." And you're thinking, "No." You know what I mean? I'm pulling it out.
Excuse the visuals.
Yeah, but you got to understand that. She's having sex with you and she's telling you this. What is going through your mind to actually for you to tell me this at this precise moment? So you could have a knife underneath your pillow or something.
Right.
So I'm riding. It's like you gotta think of it as well. It's like I'm not doing something right here. Yeah. If you're thinking about killing and what I did last summer, what I'm beating. My dick is shit. I'm sorry. It's like you shouldn't be thinking about anything else if I'm beating you. You'd be thinking this shit is good.
Which basically means she is crazy.
Yeah, well, she has to be crazy. So I'm straight pulling out. I mean, even if she got me when I'm just like about to bust, my juice was back straight in my belly. Straight back in my sack.
Enigma, what would you do?
I don't know.
Do you know what?
It's half and half, innit?
Dudes are joke. No dude can give a straight answer. This is hilarious.
I'm kind of with Ace because I understand I'm in the beat in it, so I may as well get it. I'm with Graham as well because I would feel to cut out. I'm not sure my dick would go in my belly. But it would be a quick turn off. However, I would beat and then like quickly leave. I think that's the best thing you can do.
Yeah, but are you setting yourself up for more trouble?
Yeah,
You've done anyway. You've done it
You've
anyway.
already started.
Yeah, no, but you don't understand. No, you don't understand. When you're having sex, that's supposed to be intimate between two people. You worked so hard to get that, and she allowed you to go to this stage. For her to tell you that I killed somebody while she's riding you, this bitch is sick. There's something not right.
She's crazy.
Yeah, she is crazy. Why are you thinking about you killing somebody while I'm beating?
And then on top of that, you go downstairs to call your boy to tell him you finished beating, and you open the fridge, and as you close the fridge, she's standing right there. That's some scary shit.
I'm not gonna lie, that part scared the shit out of me.
That scared the shit
I
out
jumped.
of me.
I did jump. I did jump.
Okay, I want to take another scenario from the film, throw it around.
God.
You see the scene when she comes and like kind of cusses him out in front of his mum's house?
Yeah.
How would you react to a woman cussing you out in front of your mum?
The thing is,
A woman that you're dating as well. It's not your wifey. It's just a woman you've met and you've beat.
but don't you think he kind of dealt with it the way you would deal with it?
Which is?
He tried to switch on her, and then even his mum switched. Like, it kind of unfolded how I see it unfolding.
Okay,
do you know what I mean?
okay,
Your mum
okay.
would switch too, kind of thing, innit? Like, who the fuck you think you're talking to? What? Do you know what I mean? And he was trying to arms her up, but then she's in the car driving away, innit? And he's having up the car.
Yeah.
I think I would do exactly what he did.
Yeah?
Yeah.
No, I don't know. But you know my mum. I don't have to do nothing.
No, but that's the thing. Your mum would have reacted the same way his mum reacted. His mum tried to get to her, innit? And he was stopping her.
Yeah, I'd take a step back. My mum would just jump at her. Seriously, no
Yeah,
real talk.
and
I wouldn't have to do anything. Like,
No, but that's what I'm
this
saying,
bitch
though,
crazy,
because before...
coming to my house, cussing out my son, my oldest son. Are you mad?
Yeah,
I
that's
would
crazy.
snatch your life.
But she's crazy. She doesn't care. You have to remember, she tried to kill him coming out of the dry cleaners. Right?
Yeah. But like I said, he should have knew he was crazy. If you're telling a man that, you know what I mean, that you killed somebody.
I blame everything on him.
Yeah, I do as well.
The
Blame
whole,
straight.
like what his mum said in the beginning.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? A night time of passion can lead to a lifetime of pain. All he wanted was a pussy. Don't ever, ever, ever tell a woman you love her just to get a pussy.
Yeah.
I've been saying this shit for years.
Yeah.
It's the worst thing you can do to a chick.
No, another question for everyone really. What's the name of his other love interest? What's her name in real life? Mia. And what's her name?
Regina King. I love her.
Do you think she's shit in this?
No.
Straight.
No.
I'm just gonna throw it around the table. Is she nice?
No.
I think they tried to make her look like the girl next door. Though.
Okay.
Really normal. Yeah. They didn't do her up. Like
In the uniform, I wasn't saluting her.
No.
That's hilarious.
But in the dress,
I salute you.
He's like, "Man."
Both hands.
Both hands, bro. No, I think she's pretty. She's got pretty eyes,
Young, beautiful, black. Titties like...
black. I love these.
Can we please touch on Bobby's performance, please?
Best Bobby Brown.
Best Bobby Brown performance ever.
Brilliant. Original
Dancing,
I love
the
it.
lines. He smashed this one.
Yeah.
He smashed this one.
He knocked it out of the park.
Hi, doing, baby.
And the stutter guy. What's my boy?
Oh, shit. Chill, innit?
Still from House Party.
What? Chill, innit? Chill. Daryl, was it Daryl?
Mitchell.
Yeah,
That's it.
the stutter scene is one
Nah,
of the funniest
that's one of
scenes
the
you're ever going to
funniest
see.
scenes. Real talk, no. Me, Enigma, and Grem have rinsed
Countless.
this scene. I
Countless
couldn't even
times.
tell you. Remember, it's the round table. The round table scene. The,
Countless
baby, oh. What? How does he start? Women want to always sweat about but in the dark.
Brilliant.
Honestly, if you haven't watched that film in a while, that scene will kill you. That scene will 100%.
Why is man stuttering so much like that?
A prince, a bitch, and a king, a
Queen of fuck, bitch.
like,
Just hear it. What even you think? Does the beer make you talk?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying,
motherfucker.
Brilliant.
That scene is brilliant. That scene is actually brilliant.
It's a great film.
Even Faison's got a cameo in this.
Yeah. And
Remember
that's
Faison?
a funny scene.
That's a funny scene.
Put some oil.
Yeah. Come on, baby.
Chill out.
Watch it out. Bruv, real talk, I watched that scene about 3 times. It's too funny.
It's that good, isn't it?
It's too funny. It's too funny.
And his
Get your cut, your
was
walk,
the
your build.
barmaid, the bar guy,
Tracy Morgan, fam.
Yeah, with hair.
Chubby Tracy,
Yeah,
fam.
yeah.
Don't sit in the bar, just sitting there. Make room for these drunk motherfuckers.
Oh, that's Tracy
That's Tracy Morgan, fam.
Yeah, I didn't even realize till I watched it again.
Because he's got hair and a moustache and beard, isn't he? He looks enough different. He looks different. See, Martin's like Eddie, innit? Put a lot of people on, fam. Put a lot of people on. Even the Chicken King. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, his guy, Joanna Man.
Yeah.
Again, that's a classic scene. though.
Classic scene. Let me stop you right there, bro. Do you realize how rude Martin was in that scene? When he opens the door, man looks at him sideways. I know you can't see me, but he's like looks at him sideways, saying, "Anything I can help you with?" Puts his ear to him. It's so disrespectful. Like real talk, yeah. What would you do? Another question for the table, yeah. What would you do if you're going to pick up your girl that you're going out on a date with, yeah, and a dude opens the door and opens the door, puts his ear to you, and says, "Something, what's up, man? Something I can help you with? Something I can help you with?" And looking at you like you don't matter.
I just bore straight past him. I honestly, he was not there.
I might slap him in his face.
Yeah,
Do you know what I mean?
It's like so disrespectful.
It's so disrespectful.
It's one of those things you just disrespect a man back. Like I'm slapping you in your face. Like,
And he's much shorter than you as well. Man's at your chest.
Why's your ear?
You know, why's your ear on my chest, fam?
I'm gonna come size more face push.
Do you know what I'm saying?
And I didn't, and even like you see when he was breaking up with the girls, and then one of her sons, you know when he breaks up with all the women, and then one of her sons is like roll punk.
Roll punk.
I'd spit in his face. Don't chat to me, fam. I'm not your dad. I don't care about your life. I don't care about you. I'd switch on him, man. But,
Oh shit.
I mean,
I like that,
overall, we're saying it's definite urban classic.
100%
Something
classic,
that
man.
people definitely have to check out. If you haven't seen A Thin Line or you ain't seen it in a while, you need to go check that out.
Can I
It's
give
a
some
big
breaking
movie.
smashing news though?
What's that?
Can I give some breaking smashing news? Found this out a couple weeks ago.
They're doing a remake.
Yes. No. Part 2.
Oh,
Really?
Yeah.
Fair enough.
Martin signed on. Whitfield has signed on. She's
Yeah.
working
She
on the
comes back,
script.
basically.
Yeah, because you have to remember, she didn't die. She went prison.
yeah. She
Okay.
She went prison. So this is going to be her coming
So
out of
they'll
prison.
have kids in that, and
Yep.
she's gonna come and stalk them again.
Well, this is what I was thinking that just the other day. That him and Mia are gonna obviously be grown, have kids, and it's gonna be some hand the rocks to cradle type shit. Yeah. I can't wait. I'm so looking forward to it.
That's sick,
But
man.
Martin said, because he was on Big Boy's radio show, and he was talking about it. He says, "Yeah, we're gonna do Thin Line Between Love and Hate Part 2." Imagine.
Definitely.
Well, we're
looking
still
forward
waiting for
20
Bad
years
Boys
later,
3,
you know.
man.
No, he talked about that too. It's coming.
Stop talking about it.
It's not him.
We've been talking about Bad Boys for a long
It's
time.
Will.
No, it's Will,
Will.
bruv.
It's
It's
Will,
Will, because he
yeah.
always says it's Will's schedule. Martin is kind of like
Martin ain't
Eddie.
got no schedule. He's
No,
just-
real talk, no, he doesn't, because he's chilling, innit? He's chilling. He
yeah,
literally
yeah.
doesn't really do
Yeah.
that. It's like Eddie's kind of not retired. We know you're semi-retired, so he's kind of semi-retired. Yeah. So he doesn't really do much. He just chills. He's just. Bruv, he's rich, you know. Like Martin's got
Yeah,
people.
he got people.
Like just because he's bored, he's doing another stand-up. He's coming back to the stage. Yeah, he said he's coming back to the stage, bro.
He's gonna be better than Chris Tucker's. You know, I still ain't seen Chris Tucker's.
Yeah, you don't want to see Chris Tucker's.
Proper bad.
You don't want to see it. It is seriously poor. It's an hour and a half, bro.
What's that? Of what?
Chris Tucker's stand up.
Stand up. You don't want it. You don't want it.
Should I put the Chris Tucker stand-up in the same category as the Rush Hour TV series?
Yes.
I really want to see it because
I've
to be
actually
honest,
watched a
yeah,
couple episodes.
seriously,
yeah,
because
yeah.
the
It's out now. It's
the
out.
guy is funny though. The black guy is funny.
He's
right?
okay. He's not bad.
The
He's not
Jackie
bad.
guy is shit, though.
The
He
Jackie
looks-
guy is absolutely.
Why
terrible.
did they cast him?
Absolutely terrible. He's really bad.
Has he got fighting skills? Has he?
He
That
does
must
a
be
couple
the-
of his own
that
stunts.
must be the
but
only
nah.
reason.
got some type of redeeming feature.
Yeah, nah. He's no Jackie Chan.
They should have got Mark
That's-
DeCastos or some shit or somebody
something like that.
Like, but I heard that guy's supposed to be funny though.
Yeah, he's kind of funny. He's kind of funny, but then it's you're watching it and you're thinking Chris is better, innit? Like,
Yeah,
to
of
be
course,
fair, I'm
it's
not
the
gonna lie,
original.
it's
But
ridiculous.
real talk, of all the shows, why did they turn that into a show, a TV show?
Brett
Not that
Ratner,
it
man.
couldn't be, but
Oh, is it Brett Knight produced it or something?
Yeah, Brett Ratner.
see, you know what? It just goes to show you
laziness,
that TV is making more money than movies.
Must do.
Do you know what I mean? Because they want to turn everything into a TV show.
Everything.
Rush
Just
Hour.
spending $1 million and like routinely spending $1 million on an episode of a show, I suppose it just maybe it
And then
makes
all
more.
it does, if you
makes
think you're
financial
right,
sense,
it
innit?
does make financial sense. If it's $1 million an episode, which most shows don't cost that much, you got to think of all the advertising space you can sell during the making of
yeah,
that show.
yeah, it makes
You'll
sense.
make that money back like that. It's true. But see, in saying that, I was watching Fastlane today. I watch a lot of stuff.
Wow.
Fastlane, yeah. It got cancelled after the first season. Not because no one was watching it, it's because it was so expensive. It was the most expensive TV show ever made. 22 episodes, $1 million an episode. And this is 2000. In 2000, 2001. No, wait, when was it in
That's
America?
a lot of money, innit?
Was it 2002?
or so, yeah.
So it was made 2001, 2002. Most expensive TV show ever made. And it was McG. And you remember McG was Explosion Guy, Action Guy. Yeah.
This whole visual style.
But don't that
colours.
make you think they could do that now?
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah, they could.
It would work now. Do you know what I mean?
It's the right time now, isn't it?
Yeah. It was ahead of its time. That show was ahead of its time.
Well, I mean, can we just quickly go around, get some picks for a thin line between love and hate?
Yeah.
Drama, I want to start with you.
9 picks.
Straight
I
9.
got 9 picks.
Classic.
Okay.
Graham?
Yeah. I've got to say 8.5, just because it seems like I say 8 for everything. So I'm gonna say 8.5. But it's a solid 8.5. Great film. Great film.
Okay.
I'm gonna say 9.
9.
Yeah, I'm excited about the sequel.
Yeah. Okay.
Should be live.
Enigma, what you say?
Yeah, I'm going to go 9.5. I have to. It's a classic,
See?
man. It's a classic. It's a classic. It's one of the best.
All right.
And you?
I'm going full comb, fam. Full
10.
comb. 10. It's one of my favourite films. I've rinsed it so many times. I just keep watching it. There's way too many funny scenes in this film.
I mean, so yeah. I mean, if you haven't seen it, as you can hear, we're giving it great reviews. Check it out. If you ain't seen it in a while, re-up on it. Trust me, because it's just as funny as it was back in the day, man. Literally. 20 years, don't mean nothing. It's really a dope film.
Yeah.
So, I mean, that's the end of the show now,
Yeah,
isn't
we
it?
come to the end of the show. It's a long show, though, fam.
Long show, man, but
It's
it's
a good
been
show,
a lot
though.
of fun,
I'm glad that we had our round table here, though. Enigma.
Special guest.
You know what I mean?
Yeah,
we had
man.
Grem, we had Drama, we had Ace.
Good to be here.
And I want to make sure we give a big shout out to Ace's podcast, Cut the Chat.
Cut the chat, man.
They just had a live show the other day. I'm so pissed that we missed it, but I listen to that show religiously, literally every week. And it's friggin' hilarious.
I love the
please
AJ.
make sure you go listen
Appreciate that, man.
to Cut the Chat, because that shit's
Listen to
fucking
that,
funny.
subscribe to that,
Yeah.
listen to
It's
that.
on
proper
iTunes,
joke.
obviously. Yeah. Oh shit, we haven't even given them the friggin' address and shit. Yeah,
Man. Yeah.
So yeah, make sure you log on to our Insta and our Twitter, which is at urban_iPlayer, and obviously our Twitter handle is 2urbanguys. So make sure you go check us out. And on iTunes and SoundCloud, make sure you log on to Urban iPlayer Radio. And please, we need some comments and some likes and some star ratings and all that stuff.
5-star ratings.
We need some of that 5-star ratings, please. But make sure you log on to Urban iPlayer Radio. Make sure you log on to Cut the Chat. Listen to all of these podcasts because we're coming up.
Trust me. So yeah, thanks you guys again for coming
Pleasure.
through
Good fun.
and
Good fun.
representing.
Great show, guys.
And that's episode 15, y'all.
Yeah, man. Black Star Power. Ownership is key. We out. Peace.
You are locked into Urban iPlay Radio, the world's first urban podcast network.